Alrighty. So one spawn is there. Yeah, that was to be expected. That the spawn is there. Let me check one thing. Did I fuck up? Potentially. Let me just check one thing. Yes. To be expected. Alright, cool. So what do we do there? The wild type still hurts them as it has still AP2, that is great, but I don't have the full reroll on the hack tree. And I think I ditched the hack tree for that in this variant. That is of course pretty bad. Blood of the Shadow Cave is also like a dead unit. I guess I am gonna put 5 more harpies, just like there. Let's see what I can do with them.
Now, this thing here. Oh,
yeah.
That block line of sight or no?
This one?
No, this one over here.
Yes. That's a building. Building blocks line of sight is impassable terrain.
Okay. Impassable building. All right. Cool. Let's put down another spawn. I think. Yeah, let's put a second spawn down.
Yeah, maybe. Always run those in doubles, right?
Yep. Yeah. I try to run them in double.
Yeah, a bit annoying. They don't charge, so they can get safely into the gold brick. Question is only how durable they are. And the issue, the problem I do have with the gold brick is, if I put it really like this wide, you will then most likely hit it in the flank. And then if I lose that combat, I will, how is that looking? If I lose such a combat, if you're like there, like this, and I lose, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad in that case. Interesting. Shall I try this? It's like super weird. I can then fly. If I start, I can do a fly 11 if I land there in the terrain, and then I can pivot basically. This is like weird. This is like super weird. Then again you go there and my center is there, so I flee. I will flee around the impasse, which would be just that. I would just flee like this. Crazy. Is it time to bring this super wide course, or maybe later? I guess maybe later. It's at least a thing I could try. So what do we want to do there? So the big case dragon and the small manticore. I guess the small manticore is more dangerous. He can't deploy there. So what he can do is basically go there. He has an attack range of manticore is 9, right? Fly 9. 9 yep. And 9 is 18. So I would still be fine there. And if they move to this spot, or this spot rather, hey, Anchor, Jesus, that's not possible then, you just screen me there. Yeah, like this I can get you. So, going 6 down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try these Angors here.
Okay. Let me think about my last unit. Let's see. Let me just measure something real quick. Like 11. Okay, I will place those guys there in marketing column.
Interesting, very interesting. Okay, I do have Razor Gore. I put down one Razor Gore. I guess. Do I need them to fight? Do I need them to prick? One Razor Gore there, down there. Let's see what they can achieve. Push forward, you push forward. 15. Yeah, let's see. Potentially we can do some annoying things. The big dragon, there he is. Oh. Alright.
Let's see, I gotta do my... Do you have to do both Razor Gores at the same time, or just one?
One, just
right?
one, yeah.
Alright. Let me put my characters out. Let's see. I got the Exalted Champion that could do something like this. And I got the Chaos Lord that could do
Oh my god, I just see this Chieftain of Ruin. That was Nikki linked that to me. That is like crazy good. You saw the new release of the Chaos Army?
No, not yet.
Okay, there's like a 70-point Beastman character which can be used in all Beastman armies. And he can take 50 points of mutations, 100 points of magic items. So same in the how's it called? In the Wild Herd, 125 points. So you can take the exact same stuff as the Beast Lord, but he costs 45 points less. So he has an attack less, he has a weapon skill less, he has a leadership less. That is all verse, but I think you can bring him as a hero choice. So you could bring 2 GBS and him, and he's cheaper, so you'll be able to field that. That will be interesting buff. Very interesting.
I know. Buff. I can't wait to see that army list, because I have a whole bunch of Beastmen that I haven't even like rebased yet.
Yeah.
Because I just been playing.
I have to check it. I think you can't mix the I think you can't mix the Beastmen and the Chaos models there. That is not possible.
No. But that's what it was gonna be, dang it.
Yeah. I have to check. Jeff wrote me he thinks it's boring a little bit. Oh, there are new common magic items. So there are also new common magic items which you can just take. Like the Sword of Reaving, 50 points. It's a Sword of Might with extra attacks plus D3. And if you don't do any wounds, you suffer D3 strength 4 hits, which is weird. Like, it's a small cackling blade, I guess. Flail of Rex. It's a flail with multiple wounds 2. That is solid. Grim Verdict. It's a strength 3, AP1 weapon. Furious Charge, Impetus, magical attacks requires 2 hand strikes last. Okay, it's not good. Yeah, and they all have a downside. Like, if you do this or if you do that, then you lose a wound. There's a Hunter's Scorn, 2 shots, longbow. Oh god, yeah, not great. Fun things. Oh, finally they dig into armors which troop up infantry. Oh no, cavalry. I thought chariot. Okay, Light armor again, reroll any failed armor saves. If you lose a wound, this effect is gone and counts just as light armor. Yeah, it's all not so cool.
Oh. Give me a link to it.
Sadly, I just got it
No
in.
link?
Why can't I see it? I got it in Discord. I got it linked in Discord. Why can't I? So let me see. I will later link the stuff in the chat. But yeah,
Okay.
it's interesting. Okay, back to the game. You place your characters. You have the Chaos Lord down there. He is of course annoying. What is he gonna do to my poor Razorgors there?
With his ogre blade. I know. Yeah.
It's a bit overkill. It's a bit annoying. So I think I need one Razorgore potentially over there, but let me first drop down the gore brick. Yeah, that's super annoying that gigantic spawns don't care about the gore banner. That's like horribly bad.
And they both have first charge too, so like
yes,
I can stagger it to we can have 2 turns with no rank bonus.
Question is if I do then use the gore brick more defensively, like that. I mean, what we are gonna do is of course put a Beast Lord in. That's like a given. And I think we have to do something else. We have to do something else, Mr. Champion. Put it on this side. So, okay. That is a weird choice we do here, but potentially it can work. Potentially it can work. Yeah, Beast Lord there, Beast B right next to him. And now's the good question about my shamans. So let's see. Let's create some tokens. And white. So this is that guy. This one is this guy. Then we have blue and we have white. Okay. So we have 2 potential game plans here. The first one is that we put our shamans in the brick, we try to defend with the brick and so on. Or the alternative is we use all the shamans for blasting and just try to fight with the brick against the gigantic spawns, potentially with the Beast Lord serving as a blocker against the gigantic spawns because he most likely kills them. The only issue we have then, how do we control your characters? MR2 is pretty annoying. Chaos Lord has 8 wounds, the Exalted has 9 wounds. That's like a ton. That's like really a ton.
Huge. They really should make this game have a max like of for 6 wounds.
Yeah. So I think
it's way too much hero hammer.
what I can do is I can place the Razorgore down here. So you can then, one second, let me check one thing in the rulebook. Do I need line of sight for conveyance spells? I don't think so. That better be safe than sorry. Podcasting spells. Spell must learn with vision. Like, but the wizard does not need line of sight. Perfect. Okay, then we put one Razorgore there because he wants to block out one of the spawns, basically, potentially. And then the Grey Bray Shaman, he will go down there. The only thing that is important for me is to stay outside of, yes, perfect. So we are pretty safe there. Yes, safe there. Yes, safe there. Then the Lone Wizard. He has a Spectre Axe. He has the, sorry, this wizard here. The Gathering Darkness. I think he is in an awkward spot. And since you don't have shooting,
Yeah, I got my double-headed dragon.
yes, who can only spit one fire per turn. It's such a ridiculous rule.
I know. Why can't I spit balls? It's like so silly.
Yeah, yeah. True.
I wish they'd changed Dragonfire to be like the flamers for Skaven, where you can like shoot it out a little ways.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. And that would actually make it so you could actually use it once in a while. Right now,
yeah, I can see that.
Basically, use that breath weapon only when you like come back on from the board, like after going off or something.
So this guy stands there perfectly. He's there. We'll try to have an effect later. And then we need the 2 Wild Hiders, or however you want to call them. We will. Oh, this one is not there, right? WTC still plays without the thing in the center.
Oh, it does? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. It's not exactly there. It's just a flattest zone, so we could also delete it as the center point is there.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Huh. That's cool.
Should be fine. Yeah, it gives you more mobility. That is not so nice for me. So this one guy goes there, and I guess the other guy. Oh, this is horrible. This hurts. This will hurt me. Whatever. And here we go. Also like there. That cramped everything. Okay, that was my deployment, and then I have 5 harpies, and the harpies, they can go in scout. So they will just scout right 12 inches out there of you.
Okay.
Good. Then good luck, have fun. Let's roll
You too.
for the first turn.
All right, let's do it.
I guess you will start.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, so let's roll again here. I have to roll again, it seems. You have to also to roll again. It didn't exactly take the roll.
Okay.
Just to dice roll. You can start, of course. It's just one. Yeah, perfect. Now I can select you as the starting player.
Well, I have no start of turn. I don't think, unless this guy is in range, which he's not. So just go to command phase.
Yep.
I'll roll for my general.
Yep.
On the Gaze of the Gods table. Oh, he gets like
initiative. Wow.
For the non-general, be a speed guy.
Skip it.
You have to use a token. Don't do it. All right, toughness.
Toughness 7. That is mean.
Okay. Then I got no conjurations, no rallies, no impetuous,
nope.
No charges, I don't think. No charges. Random mover. Okay, I'll start with the one here. Let's see. He's going 11.
Yep.
Not like this.
Come to me.
Okay. You guess I'll move up like that. Alright, next one.
Yep.
He's slow.
Slow, yeah.
Dragon. I could do 15 into or 18. Let's see, that says 18 inches. Alright. I got 2 more inches. That's not even. I need to go back. I need to go like 16 inches probably. Yeah, that's decent. Then I got this marking on.
Yeah, that's a bit rough here.
It's like I'm over here somewhere. Maybe something like that. Or I guess like maybe wheel and put them like here, facing that way. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Right. Let's see, they got 15 inches of movement. Alright, that's pretty decent.
Nico just joined. Hello, Nico. For your information, you asked me about the skirmishers, if they are formed up, if they're allowed to rearrange ranks and pivot after combat. And I just tagged Ape again to formulate like a poll for that, as we are needing that right now. So yeah.
What I got left? Might be 11 minus 6. 5 inches or 0.5 inches to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll put them there, and I got my king dude.
Yep.
Chaos Lord. He doesn't get a big dragon because he's
he's a cheap ass.
Poor. He's a poor cheap bastard. I think I've come here and then wheel sort of thing. I think that sounds fine. Come here. And we got 12, 6, 12, 6. Okay. I got the total of 19. I got plenty of room. Plenty of room.
Mm-hmm.
You have this stride, right? by 10s. They got like a 19. Okay. I'm in 7, 12, 6, 14, 15, 3, 17, 8. 17, 8. And I got 2.2 more. I'll do that. And then these guys, let me just see this real quick. Okay. That's 1-8. Okay. Hey, I think that's decent.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got shooting phase, nothing. Combat phase, nothing. Just into my turn.
All right. So my turn. I go straight to. No, I don't go straight to movement. Do we need earthen ramparts on the gore unit? I think that is a fine thing to do. I try earthen ramparts small on the gore unit, so without the buff. +3, I have it. Fry the Hearthstone, so that would be a 9. You can fade that, or you can leave it there, as you wish.
And that gives you Earthen Rampart for 2 turns. No.
Okay, so I have it. Okay, cool. Then we go to the movement phase. I don't think we will have charges. Whew, now things become important. The first thing I try is to cast the Call of the Wild onto the Youngor unit, which I do. Goes off on a 9. The second thing I try then. Ooh, now it becomes spicy. So the question is just if with 18 inches, 18 and 5, it's 18, no, sorry, it's 17. It would be 17, 12 TMP, 5 on the reserve move. That's 17, and then 5 more. That's 22 plus 18. That's not enough. Okay, I tried to cast Steed of Shadows onto the Angors. Big. I don't. Okay, no worries there. We can still do things. I tried to cast TMP then. Oh, wait. Now it becomes complicated. I hope that I have this spell. Can I make it out? It seems like it. At least for a few guys. 17. Yeah, I will most likely be able to make it out. But then I need to... it's horrible. It's like really horrible. So... what can the Razor Gore do? The Razor Gore is out of 8, so he could protect my Gore's flank from the Dragon Charge and me maybe redirect you. But I don't think so. So the Gores will most likely just show you the front arc, so you can't go in there. The issue is that the Razor Gores will also be able... not so easy. I can't wheel him. Can I? How was I able to do that? Flat terrain. So let me just check one thing. If I basically go like this, that's 2.8, and 2.8. It's 10 inches. That's 11 inches. That's 3 more inches. You can still charge me with a dragon. That is annoying. The other option is I could just speed him forward, potentially slowing you down, especially if we just go to this point here. And then we wheel like this. That could also be done. Open your front arc. So we could do that. In that case, then the Gors can just go 5 inches. They can't do their pivot then, which sucks. They also can't. Oh, horrible. They have to go 2.5 to the side, it seems. And then do pivot. Or, where's my front? So if I wheel like this, and then I go forward, I can't even do that because of, I can do it like this, 0.5, and then we have the 3 here. I can then pivot like this, 3.5, I have 1.5 more. I can't really pivot like that. No, I can't. Yeah, that's all not so cool. Okay, so I have to think what to do there for the next turn. Yeah, I don't see any other options, sadly. I could go for the evasion, as we do have for now. We have enough movement on the shamans. 15 plus 5 to get out of the Chaos Lord and just to break through the Chaos Lord and hammer him down, which maybe is the better thing to do. The alternative would be to dash through the gap and then lose the Hearthstone in the process for the shamans, with the alternative of having the shamans most likely still next turn. But that means Earthen Rampart is a 15-inch spell. So if the Gors go up there, I have to go down there somewhere with the shamans in the next turn, which probably would be fine thing to do. So let me check again with the Gors. I don't know what I did there. So they have to go. I can go to the side and forward, right? I can combine it. It's one maneuver. So I can go sideways and forward. So I could go 1 and 1.5, and then I could do the pivot. I could do it like this. So potentially even that I touch just here, which is maybe not the worst. This guy can still hold there. 1 unit of Harpies will fly behind them just in case the Gors will fall back in good order. And you most likely cannot, because you have to wheel around, so you cannot go there. That is fine as well. Oh, being disrupted there. Anyways, I'm not fleeing, right? Warband is only working if I'm not fleeing, yes. Okay, so we have just a 9 on the leadership there to rally. We can maybe protect me for another turn. These guys follow up there. These harpies here, they will prevent you from at least from moving forward and doing things like that. And maybe baiting you into a failed charge. This is what harpies can do, right? And preventing you from moving too much there. This Razor Gore here shoots 14 forward. Let's see what he can achieve. And the shamans, yeah, I tried to cast the TMP on the unit. We have the TMP at least, that's good. So we can go like 12 inches. And now the question still remains, or we have to be inside of 15 of the Gors if we want to redo the Earthen Ramparts. But we have to be there after my reserve move. And your Chaos Lord has what again? 18, right? 18 on the charge.
Yeah.
Rough. That's a bit rough. So we have to go to this position. which means with the reserve move of 5 we can go yeah, we have to go like here after that, so we have to go like here before that, which gives us a comfortable 15. We're not allowed to fire that, that's a bit annoying. We have to go 1 inch up even with him, and then we can still get out of the case lot. A little bit different. Okay, so just 5 inches there. 13.3, 14.8. Cool, we have that. Then one shaman will most likely go just here, just on the 15. And one more guy will also just go, that's annoying. 12. He will go down there. A little bit back. I can get out. And the unit for now will just go. Oh, wait. Let's do it correctly. We have one guy there. We have. Oh, come on. One guy there. We have one guy there. One guy there. And a few more guys down the line. So important is that my center is as close as possible to here, just in case that we flee or do some other naughty things. Okay, cool. So that is our movement there. We have that. We have that. Putting down leadership there was not possible, I guess. Yes, it was not. Oh, if I fail the terror check, let's not assume I do that. Let's not hope you bring everything in. It's a bit of whatever. Alrighty, we can start shooting. Okay. So I start with a wild tide on your case lord, and I cast it in small, but I sacrifice one guy for the jack dagger. That goes off.
That unit definitely marked.
They did the TMP.
Oh, so all that movement you just did was TMP?
Yes, yes, it was all TMP, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
So let's see how much hits I get. I get just 13. I have 2 wounds AP2 on the case lord. So 5 up, 5 up. 1 wound. Alrighty, we start small. Then I do 1 wind blast into this thing here. Big. That goes off. How many hits? 6 on 5s. That's 3 wounds. AP1.
On that guy. What's the strength of your?
Strength 5, yeah. So
wind blast is strength 5.
Wind blast, yeah.
Alright, so 3 of them.
Yep.
And wind blast has -1. So 6 up.
6 up, 5 up, yep. Just 3. Just 3, but all failed. So yeah, okay, cool. So 2 wounds saved, yeah.
2 and, okay. I don't know why this isn't working. Okay.
You did it all, yes. Okay, also fine for me. The fireball goes into the Forsaken. That goes off. How many hits? 5 on 4s. 2 wounds on the Forsaken.
5 up, 5 up.
Yep.
Oh,
Jesus.
terrible.
2 die. Yeah, I think we will push another wild tide big into him, into the case lord. That goes off. One of the small guys, 23. How many 6s can we roll? 4. 4 times double 5 save, please, for the case lord.
Okay.
He loses a wound, and the last wild tide does the same, but into the spawn from the blue guy. Nope, he does not. And then we do have 3 more guys, 4 more guys, 4 more guys into the spawn with the short bows. On 5, on 6, nothing. Alright, I think that already was that. We will then conduct our reserve move. Just go back behind this line here. He will go back, as we said, 5 inches to that position, so that guy has to, they will move as well, like this, and he has to move 1, 2 to 3.7, so he will go just up there, and let's shift it a bit, do it a little bit better. So he's outside, yeah, okay. And let's stay more compact. Let's stay more compact there. The first spell comes from over there, so I just have to have him in range. That's okay. Don't have the reserve move there. That's a little bit annoying now. Yeah, that was stupid. Should have gone back with the Gorse. It's also a bit of whatever. And that is my turn 1.
Okay. I don't think I have any start of turn stuff. Oh, actually, I do have willful B. No, out of range. Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, I guess maybe. Yeah. Okay. Gaze of the Gods on the BSB. And he's gonna.
That is pretty good.
Strength. Yeah, +1 strength and leadership is pretty nice.
Yep.
The other dude. +1 weapon skill. Yeah, pretty good. Conjuration, both of your things are not remains in play, right?
Oh, no.
Okay. Alright. So, then declare charges. I do have Impetuous, right?
No, I don't have Impetuous. You have, yeah.
Yeah, so let me test Impetuous with my dragon.
Yep. You are impetuous.
He's impetuous. And we test Willful Beast with my Mana Core. He is not willful. Okay. With Impetuous on the plus, he has to charge somewhere.
Yep. Come in the Gobrick.
The nice thing is I can see this unit behind him, and so I'm thinking about charging the Harpies using my fly.
I think you can use that. You can see them, but the issue is you cannot charge them. You can only wheel once. So if you would, sorry, let me show you. If you would wheel first around the Gobrick, you cannot charge. So this means you would have to fly over to here. You have to fly over to this point, and then you have to do a wheel first like this, and then like that, and then you can go in. So that would be the only option to move into contact with the Harpies. And since this is a 28 inches charge, that's not a legal charge to do, because you have to be able to be placed.
I have to
land.
Go towards your. I don't agree with what you're saying. What I agree with is that I have to go towards your closest point.
Yeah, but you have to land before aligning. You have to land before aligning. So since you're not, you have to. It's
nothing in the rules about having to land before you close the door.
Yeah, the thing is, alignment happens after the charge move has been finished, completed its movement, and when you complete your movement, you have to be in a legal position. So this is a thing that is played like that in WTC and Compact tournaments. That's why I was able to put them there.
No, I'll just close the door like this.
Yeah, but you have to be placed legal, because the alignment is after the movement is complete, and you cannot complete your movement like that. Let me check. I can just search for the config as well.
Let's find it, because I've never seen any rules like that. That's just some kind of like home rules thing. Closing the door. Let's see. Close the door.
Does the free wheel align to contact count in a charge move? This work, the free wheel takes place after making contact. It is separated from the charge move, both for placement and initiative. So there is ID 202 in config, which states that. And I can give you the entry in the rulebook, which says it's after completing movement. Completes. Once a charging unit has completed any required wheel, it completes its movement, moving straight ahead towards the charge target and stops as soon as the two units touch. So that is the charge move. And after the charge move, there comes aligning to the enemy. Usually moving a charging unit in the manner described will leave it and the charged unit in base contact at a peculiar angle with an odd gap in between. So there is a clear separation between the aligning and the charge move. This means before the alignment you have to be placed legally, and now you're aligned, you're pre-aligning, you're on the course. And in addition, I'm a skirmisher, so I don't align to you. I do align to you, you don't align to me. So you're not able to close the door at all because those are skirmishers, the harpies. That comes on top of that. So I think the skirmish thing is pretty safe here, because it also within your argumentation, it's you have to land legally because I will not align, you will not align to me, and yeah.
I could charge there though, right?
Sorry.
Let's see this. Just
those harpies are, you don't see them, huh? The hearthstone is loss blocking. So this is your line of sight. You can't see them.
Block line of sight.
Yeah. Line of sight and movement. Yeah, blocks. So the only thing you can charge are the gores.
But I could see these guys. I don't have to charge the doors. I could charge anyone I want that I can see.
If you are legal to charge that, you cannot announce an illegal charge. You have to declare a legal charge. As you have to factor in the wheel as Games Workshop FHQ into your charge distance. So if you have to wheel behind the harpies, if that is your legal charge path, then you have to take that into account for the charge. Making it an illegal charge because it's out of your charge range, so you cannot declare.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to be played. Like you said, like with skirmishers, you can charge anywhere.
And skirmishers, you can. Like, yeah, that is correct. You can charge them anywhere. That is correct. But you have to. I align to you. And even if you take out your aligning, you will never align to skirmishers. They will align to you. And this means you have to charge in a way that you are not on top of another unit. Even if we dismiss the discussion about the aligning after the charge move or not. So that means this is the way you can do it, because you can only wheel once, and you will not be able to wheel around the gauze with one wheel, so you have to fly over and then you have to wheel. So this is the way how you can do it. You fly here to basically to the base contact within that unit, and then you wheel until 90 degrees like this.
So you touch him.
And then you have to be again legally placed like that, and then you can charge. But it's a 10-28 inches charge, and as you have to take the wheels into account for your charge range, your legal charge range, this is an illegal charge which cannot be declared.
Okay. I don't really agree with that, but I want to move on. So let's move on. We'll go with your ruling. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so then I have to declare charge.
Yeah, I can also fail my terror charge. Just no, I keep the terror.
All right, other charges. No other charges. Earth move. No flip drive.
Yep.
Okay, random movers. Anything special about them that you know about? That I need to know about?
I don't think so. You can charge the razor gore in with both of them, I guess.
Okay. Do the first guy up here. See if there's anything that I don't know. 8 inches.
Probably not enough.
No.
What is your local bubble in the US, if I may ask? So who is your to-go tournament organizer?
Well, I like FLG and Green Banner. They do a lot of stuff over on the west side, but then I also go to Blues stuff like Nova and Richmond.
Ah, yeah, okay.
But, yeah. And then
I guess so. So if you want to, you can check back with Ryan Qatar. I think he makes some of the events for Green Flag, right? About the fly stuff. I'm pretty sure it's played there the same way. Okay, we have an 11. That will do it, I guess. Into gore is not. I just do it less. May I show you? I think you just go corner with a razor gore. It doesn't matter much.
Okay, I'm gonna go like. All right.
I think you're there, but yeah.
I want to do it like I showed you. Let me show you how I want to do it. I want to just wheel until I touch you, and then I'll close the door.
Yeah, but you go for the shortest path, like this. You go shortest path and then a line, because you don't have to maximize. So you will put me like there.
I'm a random mover. I could go anywhere I want.
No, according to charge criteria. So you have to do the charge criteria, which is shortest path and everything. Also maximize. You don't have to have line of sight and all that, and you have also to stay in the charge like you are. So random movers, they go also to the shortest path possible. You cannot go around the unit or somewhere else to a more favorable position. So you're also like bound to the same things that charges tell you. Yeah, it's a bit of whatever here. It doesn't matter much. Sorry.
That's 4.5. Okay, 4.5. Let me see if I can find the shortest distance.
Yeah, like this. It's easy. 3.9.
There's 4.9.
3.9. Yeah. The other one was 4.5.
Yep. Okay. All right. Now the Forsaken.
Yep.
the other Forsaken. What is this? Other Forsaken. So I still will get the special feature hours or no? Since you deleted it.
Oh, they can do the reform. You're still within 1 inch of the harpies. You control the one, yeah. I think this movement here is illegal. Sorry, I'm very annoying with the movement rules. I do see that, I do feel that. But
dude, if you're gonna be like this the whole game, we're just gonna cancel the game.
Yeah,
what's illegal about this?
The idea was to put the harpies there to trap you, to not allow that. That is why I put the harpies up.
To not allow a reform.
Yeah, you have to be within 1 inch, outside of 1 inch after the reform. So that
you were closer than 1 inch to me.
No, I'm exactly.
Guys.
Wait 1 second. The idea was to be exactly in. Yeah, okay. Then in this case,
I'm not.
Let me check.
You're not 1 inch away from me, so you moved illegally last turn.
Yeah. So this is 1 inch. Yeah. This is 1 inch now. And those are 0.9. Okay, so they have to go back like 0.1. 1 inch.
Well, yeah, but that was an illegal move. Yeah.
So like that, but I don't think it changes anything. So this is 1 inch. This one was on 1 inch actually.
Oh, watch the log very carefully. I'm just gonna hit the reform button and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So, snap should be legal.
Just have to stay outside of 1 inch. Yeah. That's 1.2. That would be legal, and yeah, that's okay. Yeah, all fine. It's okay.
Okay.
All good.
I don't know about that. We'll see. I got two more guys to move. All right, let's see. Let's see, mark block 9. Good. Alright, not blocked by marking.
Who? The case lord or?
This guy right here. Not marked. Blocked.
The case lord has fly. Fly units are never march blocked. You can always go for the march with a fly unit. Same for drilled. You don't have to test for flying. For march block.
That's true. Alright, so ruler. Okay. Mark, and I'm gonna fly. One. Seven. 18. Right. What am I gonna do with these guys? I think they're just gonna hang out and 4 points in their thing. All right. Let's prepare for that. Reform and a pivot.
Okay, I'm gonna play nice here. Let me check. Your case lord is within 1.6 to the board edge, yeah.
No, with one.
No,
2 inches of fallback. Yeah, of give ground.
Yeah, but it is center. So if I shoot from here, he will go off board. It's a center. So if I move my shaman like here to this point, then he will go off board. So you can just change the movement a slight bit if you want.
The unit must give ground.
Yes, but give ground is center. It's not backwards.
Even when it's
shooting,
the source is from shooting.
Yeah. It's always center. So just change the position a slight bit, so you don't get pushed off the board, because that was what I would try now. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Nothing. Combat. Alright, got this dragon. Near Paladin, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the question is, you still have 10 attacks. You hit me on 5s, which means on average 3 attacks. And then the Exalted has which weapon?
He has a great weapon.
Great weapon.
And a hand weapon. And the ensorcered weapon, that's hand weapon.
Yeah. So you could, of course, just take that one instead of the great weapon. Do I feel being lucky? I have a 5 aboard on the champion or on the Beast Lord. I think Beast Lord is unnecessary gambling, basically. Champion is there for exactly this situation, and you cannot have the same initiative. So it's the dragon who strikes him most likely. I have 3 ranks, I have 2 banners, I have infantry outnumber. Oh, one thing we forgot to talk about. Maybe it saves you. Did you pass your leadership to be able to charge the unit?
Because I was impetuous.
Yeah, but I have the goal banner. So it's if you fail that leadership as well, you cannot charge me. You would just stand still. I'm not sure if that is something you want to do. I would allow you to do that check. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. That way we play the game. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly. So the question is, Yeah, my champion will challenge your guy.
Okay.
He's ready to die for the cause.
we have to accept.
Yep.
We'll use our great weapon on the champion, so
Yes.
the dragon goes first.
Yes. Hitting me on 4s. 4 times, yeah. Wounding me on 2s, just. That's 3. My champion has a 5 ward save, so he just dies by 1. That means you have 1. I do have 2 banners. I do have 3 ranks.
Your champion has
5 award from the
a
Earthen
ward.
Ramparts, yes. From Earthen Ramparts on the unit.
Oh.
And the outnumber makes you lose by 5.
Okay. Break test.
Yep. That is a break and flee.
I have leadership
9?
10.
Yeah,
No.
or 9.
Nine.
Right?
9.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Leadership 9.
Yes.
And I am a BSB.
Yeah,
so
you can re-roll. Yeah, of course you can re-roll that. No.
Okay, now I'm playing.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Yeah, let me check one thing. Like if you roll for, you will go this direction. You'll flee through the Razor Gore safely 1 inch away. So you will be placed like this, something like that. Somewhere here. And the Gores, they would, they can't pivot, right? Because then they would be on the Harpies, so I cannot pursue there. If I can't pursue, I will try to restrain on an 8. I have it, I will restrain.
Alright. I'll use this guy.
8. Yeah, exactly. You will just go 1 inch behind the Razor Gore. Oh. Okay. You take a peril, I think.
Okay, peril test. And then dangerous terrain, probably.
Oh, so
Alright.
1 wound. Okay.
No ward save on peril, right?
No, but regen. But he hasn't regen, right?
Not regen.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Alright.
It's a woundless.
Yeah.
And then you can stomp my poor Razor Gore.
Initiative 6 with my claws and 4 with my mouth.
You have D6, yeah.
Your initiative 2 for everything. Okay. All right. First, D6 random attack.
Yep.
4 attack
Yep.
with the claws.
That's 1 hit.
Weapon skill 3, 1.
That's a
1
wound.
wound.
Yep.
Maw attack hits, does not wound.
Yep.
Now your attack.
Yep. Primal Fury, check first. I don't have it for attacks on 4 and on 5. Nothing. And he stops. Ooh, rough.
5 hits.
He's dead.
5 wounds.
He explodes.
Okay.
So it's 10.4. So with this 0.6, I don't think I can make it. Just outside of the.
I'm gonna try to restrain.
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
And I'll reform.
Okay. Then I can come closer.
Let's see. What's that here? All these stupid buttons. Most of your unit in the front of my thing. Does this unit have drilled?
I don't have drilled. I have warband though, so I could theoretically. So now like this, I can charge you and then go forward on the 11. That would be possible.
I think I will. You got movement 5. You got a charge of 11. Give me spells that can give you more movement.
Yeah, now I can't charge. Now it's fine.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Alrighty. Start of my turn. I just don't see much that I can do there. You can't charge. You're outside there, sadly. Oh wait, 15. It's still not enough, right? No, gathering darkness has 12. Yep, range of 12 is certainly not enough to put it on that one. I could, of course, give this one here the -2 leadership. That would be only relevant for the... No, that's not good. I will not take that. Dragon will not charge this turn. We will have that. I'm outside of the arc there. Yeah, I go straight to movement.
You got ambush or roll.
Oh, ambush, yeah. True. They have to come. Yes, they come. That's cool, I guess, maybe. I don't know. So what I can do there is basically I can put him in like here. But we will do that later. We'll do that later. First come charges. But yeah. We don't do charges. Yeah, okay. Then let's place them. And we want to come in most likely. Do we want to come in March column? Do we want to come in like normally? Like 2. We have to stay outside of 8, right? 8 is almost a little bit more. So we come in like here. Yeah, perfect. And then we can just go in the case that you flee with your dragon. You will be out. So let's put in there. And they move forward 4.5. So what they also can do is just go 3. No, that's not good. Just move 5, I guess. Just 5 forward. Like this. So then you're still dead if you flee on. What is the result needed? Even a 4 kills you as you will flee and continue. Okay, I mean, we can try it. Whatever. It's a bit of whatever. And we can then also push with the Gors forward, I guess. And try to do that. Okay, so first things first. We are gonna try. Shall we give the Gors fly or not? I mean, if they fly, I can move right behind your dragon, which can still march. We can annoy him back, and we can also force charge the gigantic spawn to get the points of that one. Only if we get the earthen ramparts off. Do we need the TMP? We don't have reserve move on those guys. That is a little bit annoying. So I guess we need the TMP first on these guys. Can this one here wheel around? It can't. That's good. Okay, so we try first spell. We try to do a TMP on this unit. Big. We have it on 11.
You can have it.
Okay, cool. Sorry, first comes earthen ramparts on the Gors, and we will. Yeah, we forgot that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we have the team P. Then we will move for the team P. We can't have that one, so what we will do is this open order. This one will just fly like here, just in 15 of those guys. Oh, yep. Oh, of course, wait, you can, what you can do is, no, you can't wheel around here, around the impasse. And if you charge, you can also only wheel once. No, you can't, you can do, but you would have to go like, this is a 3, this is a 7, actually a 7, and then 7 plus 10. Yes, I'm safe there for the charge. That's okay. That is okay. So this guy here.
Your EMP, I think, read you from being 6 inches away from all of my models.
Yeah, 6 inch. True.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
Let me put a aura around him. That is annoying, that is correct. So I maybe have to go to the down. Oh yeah, you're blocking me there, I guess. That is correct. So I have to flee there. Annoying. With a 12, I can't get... I could put him here, but only him. And then he can't... He has to leave the unit, which he is not allowed to. I see. Okay, in that case I will just go back to the 15 inches, I guess. 1 second. I am allowed to go 12, just straight back. Like this. Which is too much. So 1.6 in. Okay. And he will go also a little bit closer. 15. And he will also do the 15-ish thing. Yeah. Those guys will basically maintain the same formation, but slightly different. They will not go onto that one here. They will rather go in this direction. So you can charge 18, right? And you can roll higher.
18 with the Manticore, yeah, 19 with Dragon.
Okay, and the Manticore can roll up to 21. Yeah, so we have to make it safe now. I have to put some harpies behind them in case they flee. So they flee all the way down, and it's 8 inches. So they will still be just safe, I guess, I hope, I don't know. What is the center here from him? It's this direction, so they move along this direction, and then they are there, which is okay. But then if I flee, I will go like this. I have to be with the BSB within 12 here, so the Gors have to shuffle back. That's a little bit annoying. I guess it is what it is. Yeah, have to pass that one. So the Gors can go 9 and then 1 inch more, which can offer you the flank basically. Or yeah, let's try to make the Gors fly small. We have it, total energy, wonderful. They have 12-inch movement, so they can go 24. So actually what I could also do is I could place the Gors. They don't have a champion anymore. That is annoying. They don't have the champion anymore. What do we do there? What do we do there? We can fly basically like this. You would contact me in the front arc. Beast Cloud only 1 attack. That's not good. That's not what we want. So we want rather to go like that. And in that case, my Beast Cloud strikes first here. And if that spawn goes into my flank, it is what it is. Or if you rally with the Exalted, if you rally, you can reform and then you can fly anywhere. That is the big issue here. So you'll fly away anyway. That is a little bit annoying. So we need to, if we want to make points, I think indeed we have to push here. So if you come there, we want to see your Chaos Lord coming down. So if you go in, you will make contact with both of my models there. Yeah, it is what it is. Then if you go there, I can do that. I can bait you with them. But in that case, let's actually do it. Then if we do that, let's copy the unit. Let's copy just him, and this is the center model. So you flee into this direction. He will flee to here. Yeah, it's not possible. It's one really greedy dice roll. I guess it is what it is. Yep. This can bite me now. Okay. We do it like that. The harpies. This is too far for them, so they can't do anything there. They will march 20. So in this case, they are inside of charge range of the Forsaken. They don't have move through cover the Forsaken, so they will get 4 and they will get the lower dice. I think I still want to be outside of that, but then the other Forsaken also come in. Ooh, annoying. So I can go like here with 20. That's too far. 0.1 way. 13.2. Okay, 13 is fine, as this will not allow you charge. We have one more unit of harpies there. The harpies also quite annoying. They will, just in case that anything very weird happens here, they will protect this guy, and in addition they will fly behind and next to the gores, so that if I roll a gift ground, I'm blocked from doing so. And also be a small safety net there, so this razor gore stays. I don't know, I mean, why not? Let's just move forward, most likely. 5 and 1.8, that's 7. And 7 more. Or did you much block me? No, okay. And then 7 more. So I'm still out of the charge range there. That is cool, that is cool, all that is cool. We have a few spells. We try Big Wildtide again onto your Case Lord. This time big and killing an Angor. That's a 9 minus 2 plus 5. That's a 12.
Let it go.
Yep. 23. How many 6s? Just 2. One more.
Okay. That was into the dragon, right?
No, this one here. I only have him in range.
The Manicore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
blue
Manicore.
guy. Blue guy has only +3. So you have magic resistance 2, so that doesn't go off. I need 8 there. The white guy tries the same, big 8. It goes off. You can fade that one. Just a 9.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Nope. Goes off. How many? Just 14. But 3. 3 times double 5 save. That's already 2. Lose 1 more wound. I think in leg, since we don't have anything else in range, we try the fireball on him. We don't. We try the wind blast on him, sacrificing another one. That it means 7 plus 3 is a 10, so it goes off. 4. That's actually toughness 5. That's 4 wounds. AP1.
Is fireball 8 or 9?
It's 8. Fireball did not go off. +1 and magic resistance 2. Fireball does not go off with a 5, but a 7 is the wind blast that comes from himself with a +5 as I killed another Angor. So that is 12 minus 2 is a 10, goes off on an 8, so it goes through. And yeah, that's 4 wounds then. AP1.
Alright. That's 3 plus.
Yeah, so 4 AP1.
Wow.
One more. I have AP1.
Yep.
Good one. Good one. Yeah. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Just 5 short bows onto him. Hitting on 5s. Wounding on 6s. 1 wound from a short bow.
Got it.
On the ward save. You have it. Sadly, that already was my turn.
Okay. And on my turn, start of turn phase. Don't have anything, I don't think. No. Command phase for the BSB. Stupidity. He'll use his last favor.
Yep.
Getting toughness. Okay. And then the other guy.
Yep.
He's going to use his stupidity token. He gets stupidity. Super annoying.
Yep.
It happens though. Every other game.
Yeah.
Alright. So, declared charges and impetuous. So, yeah. Oh no, rally. I got rallying cry. Rallying cry.
Your rallying cry, he's outside of range, 18 inch. And the BSB, you
Yeah.
can only use that if you're not fleeing. So if you're fleeing, you cannot use that on yourself. You also don't have the reroll. So you just rally on the 9. But you have leadership 9.
Now, I've always played it that if you're not in combat, you can use rallying cry. Is this some other thing that you're talking about? Because it says if you're not in combat. When I'm not in combat, I'm just playing.
Yeah, but the command abilities are just forbidden in that case. Command phase, it says that during your command phase, let me check. Command, where is that? Not command groups, holy shit. Characters, command range, battle standard bearer, weapons of war. That's also another thing. Where's the turn sequence? I need the turn sequence. Give me the turn sequence. Sure, there are rules. Command page 117. The active player chooses one of their models, usually a character that is not fleeing and that has one or more special rules that can be used during that command subphase. So on page 117, it states that you cannot select him for the rallying cry if he is fleeing. Under command. I just sent you the text. It's a Games Workshop rulebook.
Okay.
You could with your Case Lord, but he's too far away. 18 inch.
Rally fleeing troops on him. He rallies.
He rallies indeed. Yeah, 9 is good enough. Don't have any minus.
Yes, +1 leadership.
Yep, that
Alright.
was important.
Okay. He's rallied. Declared charge.
Yep.
Willful Beast. Willful Beast. He is frenzied.
Yeah.
Right. And he has a charge of 18. So he has to declare a charge.
Yep.
Against someone that he can see. So he's charging this unit.
Yep. I have to immediately do a terror check, which I fail. So I have to flee there. Yeah, I mean, I would have fled anyway. So let's see how far do I flee. 7 inches. Let's check again for the direction. That's most likely this one here. So they flee 7 inches. They flee behind the harpies. The harpies do their check as well. They are good. So they will actually, let me check. You will charge just for this model here, it's 23.4. At maximum you can go 21 inches, which will be somewhere here. That's fine. Okay, so we keep it like that. Yeah.
Okay. Click on my guy, click on this unit.
You just charge for the closest model. You're charging, you're not pursuing. You're just charging.
Center?
You're just charging. You just charge for this model. It's the closest visible.
All right. I give me 1 sec. I'm going to ring my front door. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah, sure. I made a big mistake here, as I don't have a musician in the Angors. I thought that I can rally them on a 9. I can only rally them now on an 8. That is super bad. And I don't have the BSB in range, because I opted for being aggressive there. I don't have the general there, so if he doesn't charge me, and I can reform potentially after that. But I don't know how I would be able to do that. Yeah, it's awkward. Another option, what I could have done is basically putting the BSB out of the unit somewhere behind the hearthstone, so still within 12 inches, so I can at least reroll that one. But that was also some mistake I did. Should have shot off that case slot.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got
fine.
the construction people here to put in fiber in the house.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be nice. Let's see. Okay. Well, then I guess I have to either redirect or just go forward. But the redirects don't seem like I have very good options.
No, can't redirect as you don't see. Remember, it's impossible.
Yeah.
So,
just going forward.
Yeah.
You
just did a weird pivot, so you have to undo that. Yeah. And then just go forward straight as you would hit my guy, huh? I guess.
Okay. All right.
So
just
straight forward.
Need to go straight forward towards his closest point, right?
Yeah, just to this guy, just straight forward. Yeah, you will hit him.
2 dice. 6.
That is 13 there now.
Why can't he move? That's weird. Like when I click him, I can't move him. I can move that guy. Oh, do you have a duplicate one on top of mine?
Yes, sorry, yes. Classic.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah. He's standing there.
And then no reform. Okay. Let's see. Then random mover. Okay. Got 2 random movers. Okay. This dude can't do anything.
No.
So
He can go in
roll
basically,
move.
but no.
There's his movement, but he's not going to move.
Mm-hmm.
Second guy, 13.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can lumber. Okay, I'll lumber like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the Forsaken, which will make a turn to my left. That will be like this.
Mm-hmm.
And they will walk to their exactly 1 inch away from you. Both of my units are exactly 1 inch away from you. Okay. Then I have the dragon who rallied. And these guys got movement 10.
So you want me to charge both of the units there?
Alright, I will maneuver. I'll walk in sideways. Come up within and about right there. Right forward. And then I'll go sideways with the rest of my movement. So I had 3.6, 10. Leave me.
If you move sideways with the dragon, that would just half your movement total. So you have movement 9 at the start because of the terrain.
3.2. Yeah, 3.2. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna minus 1 on that. 9. Okay, yeah, 9. So I have
4.5 in total.
Exactly.
5. Okay. And yeah.
So 2.2.
Okay. Then I would love to see another dangerous terrain thingy there of you, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have it.
All right. And then the other Forsaken. I think these guys. I don't like the idea of doing that.
The water is dangerous for infantry, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They got a ward save, so man, there's 1 or 2 guys mad. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do... Oh, I think it's too close.
Yeah, it's a bit dicey. If he's in the flank, it becomes dicey. If I kill 2 with the impact hits, I have a flank, that's 3. You have a close order infantry outnumbered, then I win most likely by 1. So I only need to kill 2 to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I have to do at least 1 win. Yeah, what I might do is redress the ranks and then just come up here, something like that.
No, they're open order. Yeah, you can move forward. Redress. Okay, you want to go wider?
Might want to go like you go up to what, 6 wider?
5, 13. So basically, yeah.
Yeah. 13. Go wider. Kind of the unit strength in the top one. Yeah, I think I'll just go.
Mm-hmm.
6.7, and then just step into the dangerous terrain.
So just one test. Okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
No, painful now. Okay.
With that, I think I'm positioned best I can. Shooting.
Yeah.
I do have a shooting attack this turn. What's these guys? They have what, light armor maybe?
No. It's basically it's a bit complicated. The 2 back ranks are Angors. They have toughness 3 and a 6 up safe. And the guys, the 2 ranks in the front, it's Gors. They have toughness 4 and no armor. And hits in shooting on the unit. That's the rule of mixed unit. Hits caused by enemy shooting are divided as evenly as possible between gores and ungores. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That is 4 full models, and everyone except like 3 is partial, so 13 partials.
13 partials.
And then after that, I will have to divide the hits, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so here's 13 partials.
Yeah.
Oh, I just say which breath I'm using. What's your armor save?
6 up on the ungores.
Okay, I'll use my strength 4.
Yeah, sure, makes sense.
13 partials.
Oh, that's rough. That's 9. That's 13 actually.
Amount.
So I will take 7 hits on the gores and 6 on the ungores.
7 for gore.
Yeah. On 4s, that's 5 dead.
Okay.
And 6 on 3s.
6.
Jesus. 3 dead.
3.
1, 2, 3. That's a panic check for sure. Sorry. That was some pretty high dice. Yeah, they have to panic.
I guess I can't pursue because I was from shooting.
Okay. Your turn then? My turn, sorry.
Yeah, panic test, I guess.
I did, the 2 and the 3.
Oh,
if you scroll
you
up,
got
it's
it.
a 5,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay. 2 and 3. All right, so then combat, we got none. And my turn.
All right. At the start of my turn, maybe it's time now to gaze. My Beast Lord, he has a leadership and strength more. Is Gaze of the Gods, is it also ability command? Yeah, it's command. Okay, so you can't use it during fleeing, so I can't gaze in the other unit. Then my BSB does it as well. He has a weapon skill. Okay, and then yeah, it's the big roll we need to see here. Railing is after spells. So I try first the Gathering Darkness. I do have one into range. I don't think so. He's not in range there. No. So Gathering Darkness, I try onto your case lot. No, I don't. And then the rallying on the unit. They rally. Oh! Whew! That was big. That was pretty damn annoying. Okay, so we rally. That is good. That is very good. That is important. Good. Then let's go for charges.
Okay.
First, I want to declare a charge with the harpies against your exalted. I have to take a fear check. They have it on the general's leadership, so that is okay. And then I also want to have a charge with the primal warhead into him. The Gores will charge the Forsaken, so they will then close the door against the spawn, making contact into both, basically.
Yeah, disordered charge, so you lose your rank bonus because you can't close the door.
No, not the rank bonus. I lose the initiative bonus.
Initiative bonus? Yeah, initiative bonus. And then I close the door to you.
So then the harpies do their charge move. That's a 5 and a 17. That's good enough. I needed exactly the 17, so that's good. This one moves there. Closest model moves.
But
and this
some of these
one,
are probably not going to make it. That one's not going to make it because you have to.
Yeah, so let me check if another model can go to the back. I think she can't even do that, right? So what I only have 2 surviving, most likely. She will make it with a 17.
Yeah, she makes it.
And the other guys die. Oh, sorry. This dies. Okay, it is what it is. Then we try to have. We need
the Brave Shaman make it.
He's not in the unit. He is not in that unit.
Oh, he's not. Oh, okay.
He can't be in that unit now. No. So where will you flee with the Case Dragon? If you flee, that's not so sure. You will flee on a 11. You will flee through like this. But then my harpies, can they like that? And they will touch your thing there. So that's not so cool. Okay, concentration. What we need to do then is 2 more things. If your Forsaken take their Stubborn, they will go like this. So what I have to do there is I need to park my harpies basically in a way that they will go off if they can make it like this. And also I want to, oh wait, a few will die. So I want to park one harpy 1 inch here to the side, maybe like there, just 1 inch away from your models, because then you cannot give ground as you would do the center give ground. Most likely somewhere here. And 1 more harpy goes there. Sorry. 1 more harpy goes then there. So we want to shoot them off board. If they do flee, yeah, my Razorgore, I don't know, he just goes back 3. Yeah, we moved all charges. Okay, 3.5, and we'll have him positioned this way with open order pivot. Now we have some things again to solve. I guess we want to try. Question is, how do we save that? If we do the TMP, we can save them, but the Brave Shaman, he has basically to run near to the Gores. So if I lose that combat, why ever, but it could happen, I don't give ground and you cannot touch me with your big gigantic spawn. But the problem here is that in this case I most likely need to march. Let me see, 2.5. Yeah, so he has to march, which is not that bad with leadership 10 there. So I guess the first thing we do we try to kill the Case Lord more? If we go 15 up, no, that doesn't make sense. We try to cast a TMP big. We don't have the TMP on that unit. That means then we try to cast this Steed of Shadows in here. We have it. Okay, Steed of Shadows is on that unit. They have fly 12. That's good, I guess. So that means again that we will push for the 12 inch here just to be on the 15 of your gigantic spawn. We can go even a little bit further. Yes, like that. And I guess your Case Lord cannot charge me there, as he has only allowance of 18 with the wheel. Wonderful. The harpies then sadly have to go behind the Hearthstone, I guess, for now. Or do they? Actually, the Gores are still controlling it, so we don't need to do that. We can also prepare some funky charge, but let's resolve first the movement here, which we still have to do first. So this guy has to get a little closer, and he has to get a little bit more to the top. It is what it is, but we can also reform there. We have to, oh, I see what we have to do. It is so annoying. It is what it is, as I said. Yeah, he goes in 15, and then this guy here, he also goes into the 15 there. Now we have to be a little bit careful of the Case Lord, which can at maximum declare, so this is a 1.5. He can declare on 16.5, which would be too far here. So I guess this time we go here. And indeed, we have to shuffle all them together, which is very dangerous.
This one right there. You can do him and make the move in one thing, please.
Yeah. So he can go up to 12 inches. which is here. He can be placed there.
And that's on top of another guy, though.
That was him. Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's the same
I'm
guy.
I'm just checking how to move them basically. But I think I have to move them all 12 inches up to there. Here a little bit closer. Yeah, like this, and all of them want to be within 15.5. That's okay. That's okay. Coolio. So then these guys here. Oh, they move out of the. They move out of the unit. They move out of the unit. And the unit has then to move. Where does the unit move? We could take the. If the Chaos Lord fails that would be interesting. But I think the unit will just march 24. And we can then actually shoot maybe the dragon off board. Let me see if the dragon flees behind this one here. So what we can do, they have moved through cover. Within 1 inch there. Zack. Yep, attempt to shoot a dragon off a second time now. Okay. Good. Then what else do we have to do with the harpies? We need to do some things. It's a little bit difficult. What do the harpies want to achieve? Basically, they want to protect these guys safely. He can't charge in, can he? No, he can't. So the only thing that can charge them is basically the spawn. The spawn could charge this guy on a 15-ish around, which is not unlikely, super unlikely. So what we want to do here is we want to make sure that the spawn actually hits the harpies are there, I guess. If it goes forward and goes straight, if it survives that, so we block the path here to him. We block it with this harpy and that harpy and this harpy, and those two harpies, they go here. So the closest model would be this lady here. Let's do it correctly, no need to be sloppy there, like this. And then you charge this harpy and you will overrun away from them, out of line of sight there. So this guy here has then to do march. He's not in 8 inches of anyone. He failed his spell, so he will just go 2.5 and then 7.5 more, like here. Also blocking the gift ground, because gift ground would be center from the Forsaken. Okay, and then we go to shooting. Now we will not risk anything and just play everything safe. So we start with the small shaman, the white one with the wild hide onto the gigantic spawn. A 6 plus 2 is a 8, does not go off. The other one not go off. The big guy 5 also does not go off. He has then a fireball into that piece. That goes off on an 8. You can fade that if you want to.
No.
How many hits? Just 5 on 6s, 1 hit. Yep, you're good. And then we have the wind blast there, pushing you 2 back. We don't want to do that. No, we don't do that. So that is that. And those guys marched. We then have just combat. So let's first make this combat. I do challenge with the champion.
I have to accept.
Yes. How do you want to strike me?
Okay, yeah, just trying to find a new champion there. I see him. Alright. Let's see, I have either the great weapon or the normal weapon. I'll use the great weapon.
Yep. Dragon.
So six attacks with the dragon.
Yep, on a 3. That's 4. On 2s. That's rough.
4
That's not good. So you have 4. I do have a rear. I do have an infantry outnumber. I do have a close order. I do have a rank. That's just 5. I win by 1.
Okay. I have 4 wounds, and a standard is 5.
Yeah, then I have musician. So that's...
I'm a musician.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Wait. It's not shown in the... But I think in tournament... No, they have full command even. They have full command. I also have a banner. Okay. So I just win by 1.
Okay. Then I will take a break test.
Yeah.
I pass and get ground, but I can't.
Yeah, that was a little bit bad. I hope to win by 2 or 3 maybe with the rear charge. Yeah, just the rear, infantry outnumber, close order, and a rank and a banner. So I have 6. You have 4 and a wound. That is too good for me. So we stay there. Okay, then we have the gore combat. There, my beast lord strikes first. How many attacks does he get?
Does he have like a special roll that strikes first or something?
No, he has initiative 5 just, which is higher than yours.
Oh, okay.
And let me see the Brimel.
5. Got it. Okay.
They have the Brimel, so he only has actually 5 attacks down. That is not great. Hitting you on a 3. Oh, rough. He can reroll those though. 3 ones. That's 1 wound into the gigantic spawn.
Okay.
And
any AP?
Sorry.
Getting AP on that one?
AP3. Yeah, AP3.
AP3. Okay,
Yes.
So just the regen. No, takes the...
Okay, that is rough. That is really rough. Then my Wargore, he has 3 attacks just in 3s. Oh, come on, so many 2s. He has strength 4 only, so that's nothing. And then both of your units have initiative 3, so you can strike them back.
Random attacks from the spawn.
Yep.
3 attacks against the BSB.
Yep.
All 3 of them.
Nothing.
Thing. And then the Maw attack is going to be initiative 1. So save that. The mutation on my guys is poison attacks. I got 1 D3 in contact. He's got 1. And then I have a supporting attack.
Yep.
So I got 2 attacks with hatred. Oh, 1 more attack. Hatred not needed. Both hit.
Yep.
One's poisoned. So.
Yeah, true. Yes.
1 wound minus 1.
Yep.
Second one, 2 wounds minus 1.
That's good. So 2 guys die.
Okay.
And that means this guy and that guy die. So I have 4 attacks into the Forsaken. That's 4 hits. That's 1 wound.
AP on these ones.
Sorry?
Do you have any AP on these guys?
No. They don't have AP.
No? Alright, so 5 up, 5 up.
Yep.
No.
What is that?
1
And
wound.
actually, no, I don't have initiative bonus. Yes, absolutely correct. We strike at the same time. 1 wound there, and then that was 4 guys basically. Then I have 1 guy with 1 attack into that one, and that's it. So 1 guy with 1 attack can reroll the 1. He hits. He does not wound. Okay. You have...
I have a Maw attack at initiative 1.
Yes, sure.
Okay. It does not hit. I got a stomp.
No, I have a MHT.
Anti-stomp
Yeah,
banner.
I do have that. You have a close order still, 1, right? So you have total of 2.
No. Oh, I guess I.
No, you're right. You're not
order.
in combat order. Yeah, you're in marching column, so you don't get a +1.
But the spawn does have close order.
I know they changed it to unit rank 10.
6.
They changed it to 10, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
it doesn't have
All
it.
right.
So it's 1.
Yep.
Yeah,
1.
yeah, you just have 2. Sorry, you have 2. 2 combat rests in
Yep.
total. I do have a banner.
Yep.
I do have a BSB. I do have infantry outnumber. I do have 3 ranks, and I did a wound. That makes me win by 6.
Win by 6. Okay, I'm unbreakable with my gigantic spawn, and I will fall back in good order with my
Forsaken, yes.
All right, so the spawn, unbreakable, going 2 inches. Oh wait a minute, you don't do that with fallback. Sorry.
Yeah, just
draw a line.
You still go center. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sorry.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
In good order. Do you wanna? What's your charge reaction?
Yes. I think I'm gonna follow up into the gigantic spawn.
Here's my fallback in good order. All right, 2 inches.
They're dead.
Oh, I can't actually even pivot. I have to stop as soon as I touch
No, you are fleeing. Fallback in good order is a flee move, so you do it exactly as you did, and then you flee through my harpies and through your unit off the board. That is why I put my harpies there, to kill the unit if they fall in good order.
No, not necessarily, because the way I had it, I would. Oops.
Yes.
I would. I had it like this, which is not legal, obviously.
It is because you're fleeing. Pivot ignores other units, and fleeing does too, can go through. So this is legal in that case, and you flee just through my unit.
I don't think so.
It is how it's played. We can ask Ryan there as well.
Pivot usually about its center.
Or Jay or
exactly
Lot, can you both? Maybe one of you. We have 2 guys here. Can
not
you two?
Performing any maneuvers. It depends on the spot. Ignoring the presence of other units and train while doing so. Okay. And then I go 2 inches.
Yep. And then you just go off. Punk, punk, punk. Yep. So, but I think I can't do the follow-up move because of my shaman, which is annoyingly parked there. That was not so clever, because I bonk into him, right? I can't go after you. Oh yeah, so I would like to restrain if it's okay for you. Try to.
Okay.
I don't, because for restraint I cannot use the war. Ah wait, the Beast Lord has leadership 9. That is actually fine. Beast Lord can do it. So we can pivot like that. We can do that. So we could charge them here. I could also go like this. I need just to make the contact into the dragon. He can reform as well. He will reform. He can also overrun. Or he has to pursuit. He will pursuit away the dragon. Let's not be silly. So what can we do? I don't know. We could go like this direction and charge potentially the other spawn. And if you go in, so let's first think this through. If your dragon, he will kill now, I guess, both harpies, and then he will kill the primal warherd. Not kill them, but they will just go in this direction to safety. I cannot keep him there. What I could do is I could make the gourds in marching column. No, I can't. I really can't. Annoying. This is annoying. If they go like 6 wide, it's too much. I can go, of course, now super wide. But this doesn't help me either. I could go like that. It's not legal. Like this, it's also not legal. Like this I can do. That's super bad. Just it saves the shaman, but they don't do anything. I could, however, go like this, or am I then within 1 inch? It's exactly 1 inch, so this would be a legal move.
Do me a favor and go back a bunch. I think you did the redress instead of reform a couple. And also, when you move them with your gift ground, you move them even though they couldn't move. So
they don't move. They can't move here. Yeah? They can't move.
Yeah, but go back one more. There you go.
Ah, perfect. Okay, thank you. So let's see. If I go 9, it's this one, right? This is the move I can do. This is the reform. Either that or this. But it's like super bad. I could of course thread the dragon a little bit, but I would have to go like this, like 8. I can maybe go 8. No, I have to go 7, and with 7 I guess... no, maybe I can't. No, I can't block you there. I can't block you. The shaman will always be able to be hit. That is very annoying. Pum. We can get them within 12 inch of the primal, maybe, with this model. 12 inches, we have to go at 13.1 now. We really have to go wide then. Like, oh, if I reform wider, then I'm losing range there. Except if going sideways. But if you clip in there, I'm being nudged away. I can at least charge you. So let's do it correctly then. This is not possible. Yeah, I will just stay there where I am, I guess. It's just not possible else. Just have to do it like this. Okay. That is my turn 3.
I guess it's my turn for
stupidity check for your Case Lord.
Alright.
He is not stupid.
Nothing else in start of turn, I don't think. No. Alright. Command. The general will roll on the Gaze of the Gods. He's getting initiative. How important.
Yeah.
Alright. Another guy. That's a nice one.
Oh, leadership 10 dragon. That is big. Yeah, the +1 leadership was already super important as it denied him from fleeing again.
Alright. And then rally. No rally.
Nope.
No remains in place.
Oh, my gores are actually in the center. So when I roll for them, they have hatred.
Okay. Alright. Then declare charges. I don't think I have any charges.
Yep.
I guess this guy has to take Willful Beast.
18 is not possible. I moved him outside of 18. So 1.5 and then 16.5 should not touch him. It's over there.
No, but I'm showing a 17.8 when I measure it.
Yeah, but you have to take the wheel into account. So with the wheel, if you take the wheel onto him, so this is the point. That's 1.5.
For Willful Beast, does Willful Beast have to be a viable card?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter because he for frenzy declaring it has to be a viable charge target, and he is not a viable charge target.
Okay. Oh.
so no charges. Then your random movers, I guess.
I'm impetuous here.
Ah, yes, yes. I think that one. Let's check 7. Okay, they're fine.
So let me decide.
Yeah. I think it's not. Is it legal? 12 minus 1? Yes, it is. It is, yeah.
No charges.
Yep.
All right, random mover right here.
Yep.
He's got
15.
a movement characteristic of 15.
That is pretty good. Can eat up some harpies.
I'm not gonna go for harpies. Come on.
Okay. That's too much. That's 16.1.
16.1, and I have 12, 16. Okay, so let me figure that out.
Yeah, I think you can also only do one wheel because you're also still charging. Also, you have to apply to the same criteria for charging. Only
No,
one
you
wheel.
don't.
You do?
No, you don't. This random mover does not have to have only one wheel. You could have 1,400 wheels.
Whilst the unit that moves randomly do not declare charge, if you wish to move one into contact with an enemy unit, it must fulfill the same criteria as any other charging unit during its movement, as detailed on page 126.
Random mover. How many ticks do you say?
126, and that's basically.
They do not mark or declare charges. They can wheel or change direction, but cannot perform any maneuvers.
Yeah, but I see. What you say is basically that the criteria only. Oh, they don't have that. Okay, that's interesting. Always played that different.
If a model is able to make contact with an enemy unit during the compulsory move subphase, or while pursuing, it may do so and counts as charged. Yeah, so I don't have to declare a charge.
Yeah, but config is this one. I sent it to you. Here.
What's this ID 204 config? What is that?
It's the config, the FHQ we use for the WTC. It says that shortest route.
It's like a home rule sort of thing.
It's the FHQ that is applied to the WTC and to the online tournaments.
Beyond the Games Workshop FAQ.
No, that's
like community thing or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like all the nations that come to WTC. They have national judges in that council.
So this is the thing that's like been really frustrating playing against you. Just so you know, you just keep coming up with all these like rules that are not in the main rule book. You know, like that completely changes random movers. What you just texted me.
It does.
Changes random movers 100%. $15 inches. 1 round. Yeah, it's like a different game for random movers. Okay, so basically this is what you're doing. You're trying to force me through.
Yes, exactly. To take this harpy, then if you
to take that one because of this weird home rule.
Alternatively, you can of course go into the Angors or the Gors.
I know what I can do. I can do what I know what I can do. Don't tell me what I can do. Here's the other guy. There you go.
Yeah, he goes in. Okay.
Okay. Do you have any home rules on the Herdstone, or is it just the normal rule?
Just the normal rules, I guess. So what exactly do you want to know?
The closest unit within 6 inches controls it.
Yes, that is absolutely true.
Strength 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hasn't been changed.
True.
Got it. All right. I will control it.
The only thing that is played differently is that at the end of the game, since it is not a normal special feature, it is controlled differently, like just as you described. You can still control the Herdstone and the strategic location, or a Herdstone and a special feature.
Oh, well, that's convenient. That doesn't seem fair. Why would it be able to do 2 units?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
2 objectives.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. I had a talk with Araki about that the week before, and or I think I agree with that potentially should be changed. Oh, let me see if it is in there. Do we have that in right now? Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna open a question here. I added the post to change that. So right now your Chaos Lord holds my Herdstone.
I'm trying to figure out where it says that your Herdstone is, what kind of terrain it is.
Yeah, we can play that you can't control both. I'm fine with that.
Herdstones are impassable.
They are impassable.
What rule gives it impassable? Sorry, I'm trying to find the rule.
It's The matched playbook on special features does that. So
It says placing a Hearthstone. A Hearthstone is an impassable terrain feature. You can just click on the Hearthstone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Impassable. Okay. Yes. Let me read it.
Touches on this one.
Okay. Impassable terrain, but does not block line of sight. Okay.
It does block line of sight, as this is from the special feature thing. A Hearthstone is a type of special feature, and those are in the match playbook. They are described as blocking line of sight. So that is why
I thought you said that. I mean, earlier on you said let's take the special feature off the middle of the board, so we don't have to deal with that.
it is not.
line of
It is
sight.
not placed as a special feature. It is a zone. It is a zone. It's not an object, so it's not there. That is also a reason why you could control theoretically, because you also can control multiple deployment zones, quarters domination with one unit.
What's the rule that changed that?
It's WTC pack. That is from the WTC pack, which we're playing this tournament for the World Championships. They say in the center it's not placed, the the special feature. Instead, we have a control zone around the center. And in the match playbook, because the Hearthstone is a special feature, it is stated that special features are a lost block. So Games Workshop defines the Hearthstone as lost blocking.
Okay. All right. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
These guys. Right. Shooting. Nothing. Combat.
Yes, please.
Do the BSB.
Yep, sure. I can't do challenge, sadly, so you can just attack me as you wish.
Okay, I will use
Harpies have
my
to take a fear check for the record. The other guys have to take a primal check, which they don't.
I don't think I necessarily need the great weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with the exalted hand weapon.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he still
Alright.
wounds me on 2. I don't have armor save anymore, or at least on most of the unit.
Yeah. The
He goes first, I guess.
no extra weapon skill right now. Okay, so I'll be weapon skill 6, initiative 5.
Yep. I just resolved my harpy attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 6s, nothing. Okay, cool, that's it.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do my 4 attacks from the exalted champion. Okay. And he's got weapon skill 6 versus 4, spinning 3s. And he's gonna be
2 dead.
strength 7.
Yeah, 2 dead.
Okay.
So
6 attacks from the dragon.
Yeah.
I'll put the 3 of them into the guys behind me.
Yep.
I'll put 4 to the guys behind me.
That's 3. Yep.
2 wounds. Okay, and then the rest of the attack, the guys in the front.
Yep. 2 hits again. Yep. That means only one guy in the front rank is still alive. He has 2 attacks. Yeah, he hits 2 times. He wounds 1 time. Oh my god, carnage.
Right.
Yeah, he's safe. Okay, and then we have 2 spear attacks. That's oh shit. Nothing. Okay, cool. Good. I lose by oh, you have stomps. You can stomp.
6 hits.
Oh shit. Yep.
Hold on.
All on 2s, I guess.
Hold on. My computer just
Okay.
died. No, here it is. No, here it is. Here it is. No. Okay. All right. 6 hits.
And that's 6
6
dead.
wounds.
So just the banner is alive.
Okay.
This guy done surviving, so he takes a break check. He breaks and flees. You want to follow?
No.
No. Okay. Then I'm pro. Okay, 3 inches. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, well, then we have another combat. Yes, true.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna have initiative 7 on the back guy, or 8. Yeah.
Plus 5,
4.
8. Yes.
5. Yeah, 8.
8. Yeah.
And then the front, like probably initiative, 4.
4. Yes, I agree. So my beast lord strikes first in the front with his initiative 5, but you get in the rear first attacks.
Yeah, 8 right here.
No, I passed my primal on the 7.
D6 attacks. 6.
Ooh, that's good. 1 hit.
Hit. No, 2 hits. Yeah.
I have a slug skin on the unit.
Weapon skill 4.
I have
You
slug
have what?
skin. Slug skin. It's -1 to hit in combat.
Okay, slug skin. So I need 5. 1.
Yes, 1 hit and then 2. So 1 gore dice.
1.
Let's do it correctly here and deploy the death skulls, because the question is how many can strike back. Yep. And then my beast lord in the front. How many attacks? 2. Oh, he's shy. Only 6 attacks, and he's hitting you on 3s. I can reroll the 2s. Oh Jesus! Just 3 on 2. Oh, come on. So many ones. 1 wound from the beast lord only.
Okay, what's the AP on that guy?
3.
3? Alright, so a regen only. Now, why does it do that sometimes?
Just 1 now. Okay.
1.
Takes a wound. Then my Wargore and the Spawn strike at the same time. 3 attacks hitting you on 3s. Can reroll the 1. That's 2 on 6s. Nothing. So you can attack me with the 1 in the front.
Oh. Okay, D6 random attack. 2 attacks this turn. Skill
D6 plus 1.
3.
Yeah, the knashing
1.
attack. The 1 additional is always the eat attack. You will do that at
Gotcha.
initiative 1. Yeah, it's all fine.
1 wound. -1.
-1. Okay, so he has a 4-up armor save. He's good on the armor save. And then I do have attacks back in the front. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attacks of the unit. Hitting you on 3s. Wow, that's 12 hits. Maybe I can get some 6s now. 2 wounds on the Spawn, but 0 AP. So you have the...
Okay. 5 up, 5 up.
Yes. He survives. Yep. 1 wound left. Okay.
Kind of wanted to timber that dude.
Yeah. Then in the rear, these guys are protected. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are in base contact. 4 guys in base contact, which means 8. So sorry, I am 7 wide. So 7 guys from the rear, 4 from the thing, and 2 more. That's 8 plus 2. That's 10. That's 17 attacks. Into the spawn in the rear, hitting you on 3s, rerolling the 1s. I don't have the poison banner this time, sadly. This is 12 on 6s. That's 0 wounds in the rear. Okay. So
2 maw attacks.
yes.
Oh, so the back guy just going against the normal dude.
Nope.
Missed the front guy against the BSB as usual.
Hits. Wounds. Strengths.
1 wound.
Yeah, 1 wound.
Minus 2.
5 up. He has it on the armor. So you killed in total 1 gore.
Stomping?
Yep.
Oh, no stomps, right?
No stomps, yeah. You
Got
killed 1 gore and you have a rear charge, which is 3. I did, I think, 5 wounds on this guy for the combat res. Is that correct? No, wait, 1 from the sorry, it's less. It's 1 from the Beast Lord only. You rolled just 3, but it's only 1 from the Beast Lord. And then it was 2 from the unit.
Yeah. Did I save those on regions?
One you did save on region, yeah. You saved 1
Yeah,
on region.
1 on
yeah.
region.
So I have.
Because I only took 1 wound, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So 3
I've only taken 1 wound.
against 3. I have infantry outnumber and 2 banners.
1 region.
You took 2 wounds. Yeah, 1 wound from the Lord, exactly. Okay. So that is.
Order unbreakable. So we'll just give ground.
Yeah, agree on that.
Yeah, just doing that. All right. Let me just do.
Okay.
I'll be right there. And then okay.
Okay, so what we will do is we will perform, we will go into this one here, the back one, yeah. It doesn't let me, and I do a turn maneuver. On a turn maneuver, the unit turns, which means the characters are in the back, so they go then back to the front rank. I can choose where basically, but I think it's fine like that. I don't want the BSB to be there. I want him to be. He wants to be like here, and the Beast Lord.
Did you roll your leadership test to be able to do all this?
Which leadership?
To restrain.
No, I don't restrain. I go in.
Oh, you can turn on a follow-up.
Yeah, follow-up is change facing. It's in the rulebook. You can turn on a follow-up. Before making a follow-up move, a unit may change facing by performing a free turn maneuver of 90 degree or 180 degree. All right.
And were you able to do that without going on top of this guy? Kind of seems.
Yes, sure. Because
like
you went up in
cramped.
this direction, so I also just follow in this direction. So there is I'm actually move away from him a tiny bit, so I would be more likely like this.
After the turn.
You do turn first, and it's 180, so the template stays the same. Yeah. Okay.
Are you sure you can reposition the characters just out of curiosity?
Yes, because it's
I
turn.
would
If you
have
turn,
they go straight backwards.
if you turn, the characters are in the back, and after turn maneuvers, you have to bring the characters back to the front rank, but you can choose the
Yeah, I agree with
position.
that. Are you sure that you can choose?
They
the
move
position?
through the ranks. Wait, let's see.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter much, but let's see. I check it. Turn.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see your point. I understand the sequence. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
That's not how I've played it before, but I think you're probably right.
I mean, it's so rare that you turn when you that you dodge and then
Since
turn,
I learned
see
that,
it
since I
differently.
learned that, I turn pretty often to change the character placement. It's often better than a reform, as you also get a little bit of movement out of it, especially with open order. So you can do a turn by 90 or by 180. You can then rearrange your character positions. Then you can move, and then you have a pivot. So you can quite often just turn 90 degrees, move forward with changed characters, and pivot again, essentially giving you 3.5 move to the side and character rearrangement. That's pretty solid. Okay, that's it on your turn, right?
Never seen that before. So changing, where does it say that you get the ability to change facing?
That is literally change facing. That's called the ruling in the page 156 of
I see it. I see
the
it.
rulebook. Yeah, and the turn just states that the characters go back to the front rank, but they don't say where, so you can choose, the same as with the move through ranks.
Sure. Okay. 1 sec. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. So then the question is, what shall we do with that little spawn there? Of course, we want to shoot it, but how? All right. At the start of my turn, I gaze again on the beast lord.
He's not there, dude. He said he's going to the bathroom.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Okay, but I still gaze for the. I'll tell him. And for the beast B, he has initiative. Doesn't matter. What can we do there? The 12-inch. That will be pretty rough.
Were you actually drawn all your games, Andy, in this thing? Or is it just you just didn't play?
Excuse me? What do you mean?
Just looking, did you draw all your games up to this game?
No, I did.
He asked if you suck.
I did not. Everyone refused to play against me. Nah, it was scheduling things. So Nico was working heavy, Anubis had his family over, and Sergey had like a grand tournament on the weekend and another teams events, during the week. So they weren't able to get a spot.
Sounds convenient.
Yep, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I was just saying that, thinking that.
Yeah.
Master, this guy,
And then I did not want to force them into a 15 against me, so I just put up.
Oh, look at him! He's such a nice guy. Wow. I don't. Yeah. It's not true what they say.
That's not true what they say. Welcome back.
Okay, so I did not get that you're away. I rolled my 2 gazes, the 5 for the Beast Lord and the 2 for the Vogor, and I would like to do now the rallying on the Primal. Double 1, no. So since we don't have any charge, do we have charges? We could charge with the Harpies in the rear of the gigantic spawn and try our luck, but I don't think we do that. So since we don't have any charges, sorry again, we will then just go with the flee move of that lone guy. Flee 6 inches. Okay, then we are up.
Daddy.
We are up for movement, And what we want to do is, I mean, either it's now or never against the Chaos Lord. Huh. The Chaos Lord has the higher, no, he has 8. Yeah, okay. So what my plan is, I want to have the GBS in range of the Chaos Lord basically with 15 out of line of sight of your dragon, which is quite difficult, I guess. That would be this line here. And I don't think I can get there. No, that's not possible. But I can just be outside of the charge range of the dragon pretty easily. On this guy, he's 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 19. Yeah, okay. So you can't declare a charge. I can join the Angors then. So these two guys here maybe have to sacrifice themselves now, which I would be fine with. They have to do that basically. Yeah, I think it doesn't get much better than this. So what we want to do is we want to put the harpies down here controlling the hearthstone again. In base contact, so at least one wants to be in base contact there. I have to take a little care of your dragon because now it's 20, so he can't charge me. That's okay. Also cannot breath weapon me. That's fine. They want to be outside of line of sight of your Chaos Dragon, if you have your Lord. So it's likely like that. And this one is still outside of, yeah, perfect. Then we need to put these guys here outside of the range of your dragon, of your big dragon. Oh, there's one guy. Okay, he has to go there.
Oh, we have this one right there.
So, and then this guy joins the unit with a normal move of 5. He just joins the unit, but he wants to be, most likely has to be there. 15, even a little bit more. So let's do it differently. Let's put a radius of 15 around him. So like here we go, and those guys, sorry, this one guy goes here. Okay, and then we try to cast. So this guy here, he marches 10 inches. He also wants to be behind the, so dragon doesn't see him, perfect. We then want to give this guy the fly spell, but we try to cast it small. We don't have it. We try then to cast a TMP on the white guy. We have that on a 10. You want to fade it? I guess not, no?
No.
Okay, so he will just move to your flank, outside of like 6 inches, yeah, outside of your charge arc. And this guy here, he has to play the middle guy. He will go like 5 inches to here. Yeah, that's okay. He'll flee anyway. It's a little bit of now or never, so whatever. He is in 24, so maybe we get a lucky ruby ring off. Maybe we don't. That's okay for us. We have more harpies there. These harpies, they don't really. Do I want to be locked in combat? Actually, I don't want to be locked in combat. I don't want to be anywhere there. So these harpies will just fly, I guess. This is awkward. Let me see, what can we do there? Most likely we'll just fly down. Oh, there's a spawn. Ooh. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, you guys can charge 13 through the... They can declare 13. So we will just for now go here. So we're just outside of your charge allowance. Can't charge me. And this Razorgore will just shuffle 3.5 to the side. Go this direction. Okay. Then let's start shooting. We have 7 Angors into your Chaos Lord. No, we don't. We only have 1 in range, I guess. 2, 3, 4. 4 in range, hitting on 5s. Big on 6s. 1 wound for the Chaos Lord from the Angors. He's good. And then we delete one of the guys to get a big wildtide into him. That's 6 plus 5. That's 11 minus 2 is a 9, so it goes off, but you can fade it if you want to. No. How many hits? 17. How many 6s? That's 5 wounds, AP2.
The guy who has a 3 up, 5 up.
Yes, 5 up, 5 up, 5 up.
Okay, 5 up, 5 up on. 5 of them? Yep.
3 go through. 2 go through. Alrighty. And after that, I try to Wind Blast into him, but first let me check the Ruby Ring into the spawn. It goes off on an 8. 6 hits. Please give me a 6. 1 wound from the Ruby Ring into the spawn. He has an armor. Yeah, okay, got it. Then we try the Wind Blast into him. Also big. No, we don't have it. And that's it from him. Then we have 2 more Wildtides from the white guy first. Big Wildtide. 6 plus 3 is not going through the... I need an 8 on the roll. The other guy tries the same. He also fails the same. So he's still good, the Chaos Lord. But he's on 25 now. At least half points for that. Let's see what we can do. Then we have the combat. My Beast Lord, so first primal, I have it. The Beast Lord attacks. He's just so solid. He has now 7 attacks, hitting you on 3 still. 5, can reroll 1. That's now it's normal. 5 wounds, AP3. So 5 regions, please. That's 4 left. 4 lost, sorry. And then my BSB is out of contact, so only 1 attack. But it's actually after you. So since I followed up, I don't get initiative bonus. I did not charge. This means I get the full attacks. So I have 2 guys in combat in the contact. That's 4. 7 in the second. That's 11. And 1, 2, 3 more. That's 14 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. That's 3. That's 11. Wounding on 6s. That's 4 wounds on the gigantic spawn from the gores. And 2 save on armor. Sorry. Yeah. And I have 2 more. No, nothing. 2 regions on, yeah. Sorry. That's that. Roll of a timber. You don't. Okay, so the question is, I could now reform. Does it help me in any way? Your dragon's still not charging me there. I could, of course, change facing towards the dragon, but then yeah, most likely I just have to go wider now. How wide can I go? Could go like this. No, that's not legal. It can go back like that. That is fine, as these scores will then just go up. Then you're in the flank with the 1 wound guy striking first, but being in the flank against 8 gores, and maybe that's the... no, war gore is too precious. 8 gores are there in the flank. How much will you hit? How much will you kill? Yeah. I think it is just what it is. We have to take it. We have to try it. If you don't kill like 2, 3, I have 2 rings. That is pretty annoying. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it will be better anyway. Okay, that was my turn number 4. Your turn 5.
My turn 5. Start of turn. I got some stupidity.
Yep. You have it.
Good. Command. General does Gates of Gods. He's getting some more strength.
That's good.
Wow. I'm gonna. Nice if it wasn't, didn't have these stupid icons down here on the bottom, right in the notes section, like they added.
So
Okay.
your BSB, he also wants to roll.
Okay. And then Willful Beast.
Yes.
Yep.
He's fine.
Willful Beast is good, and then Impetuous on the dragon. He's good.
Yep.
The Forsaken are out of range, so no Impetuous there. Okay. Declare charges. I'll charge this guy.
Yep.
And then card.
He has immediately to take a terror check, which he fails. He can reroll that. He fails a terror check, so he has to flee.
I'll redirect.
Yep. You do.
The other duder.
Yeah. They
And
also
I'll
have to take a terror check.
Right.
They have the terror check. And I guess they will flee now. Oh, that's actually dangerous.
They get no charge reaction.
Oh,
no
they
charge
do.
reaction.
They do. If you redirect, I get one.
No, I don't think so.
It's 1 second. Redirecting a charge. I can send it to you. The target of a redirected charge does not have time to stand and shoot. The only charge reactions available to it are hold and flee. Should it flee?
Oh, you can flee?
I can
I
flee.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do another decision then? You want to run him down, or it's fine for you?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So those flee as well. Any other charges?
Let's see. No other charges.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far do I flee? I flee 9 inches. Somewhere like this. Oh. Okay. Then you go for me.
With this guy.
Yep. Uh-oh. That's 20.
21?
20, huh? But it,
Oh, 20. Yep. 20.
20 straightforward.
Okay.
Do the distance for the other guy first. See if so you get the direction right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go flee for the blue guy.
6 inches.
There you go.
Wait. Tick, and then 6. What did I do? Yeah, why can't I? Because he is there. Okay.
And I had
20 inches. Yeah.
Do I go the full distance
Yeah.
if you
because
flee,
of-
or I do a stealth charge?
No, just the full distance.
Full distance.
Mm-hmm.
He could be aiming at this dude. Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you don't pivot if you charge, but yeah, it's a bit of whatever. You can just go forward. It's okay.
But yeah, I just kind of remember, but
It's a pure suit.
I have
That's
to go
always
towards
the
this. Yeah, this
Yeah.
normal dude.
yeah, exactly.
All right. Let me turn on that little targeting thing.
Okay, you go just straight forward basically because you're already on the edge, but it doesn't matter much. It's a 20 just, not 22. He has movement 9, the Manticore. Not, yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright, and then random mover.
Yep.
I don't think he can move without touching, right? No?
Not sure. One second, let me check.
Maybe like this.
Sure, but then I still see you there. You're still in my front arc.
I can't maneuver.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, he's got that much movement.
Yeah, I mean, you're exactly on 1. So, and you are with the 1. So, on the corner, you're in the front. So don't think you can move out. Because if you move forward to wheel out, you're coming too close. And if you're not coming out, yeah. Yeah, you can wheel in this direction, but you won't change then the point, the location of the point over there, and now you're already at 0.9.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay. That's fine for me.
Alright, and then regular movement.
Yes.
Okay, the Forsaken Mark.
Yep.
They're gonna get -1 movement as soon as they hit the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
0.6, okay. Dragon.
You want to shoot me 90 tests for them here? James?
Yeah.
These guys have to take 90 Ts.
Yeah.
Two die. Okay.
Okay. Regular movement. be nice. I don't think I maybe have the movement for that. Maybe not. I can't get any of them. Yeah, just 10 in. Here somewhere.
Now you have movement 9, yeah, but it doesn't matter much. Because you start
Movement.
Because you start in the ruin and flyers are affected if you start in it or land in it, yeah. But it's not so much.
Yeah. Because we were having construction for the fiber optics, so I had to move it for fiber optic to the house. Yeah. I don't know. Well, they're supposed to, but I'm on a call right now. So, but it didn't happen because no one sprayed paint on there. I think maybe I'll forgo trying to shoot anything and just mark. I think I like this one. Okay.
So you're marching there.
Yeah, I'll move right there.
Okay. Where did I put the match plan book to? Oh, there it is.
Okay, no shooting because I marked. No combat.
Did you give me the 2 DTs, one from the ruin and one from the forest for the dragon? Just to remember that. Whee! That's one wound. Okay. So, then I think at the start of my turn, it's time to gaze again on the Beast Lord. He's stupid now, great. He's not good with that. And for the BSB, he has initiative. That's also quite doing nothing there. So the Gores have basically, I'm not sure if I can charge you at all. That's, oh, I can, yeah. It's a 9-inch. Yeah, on 9 I'm in. No, I'm not, huh? Seems like I'm not in on a 9. What is your verdict here? It seems like I have to go for a 10-inch wheel. Oh, then I can go in for 1 inch. So on a 6 I'd be in. I'm not sure if I want to do that, but if I wheel out, you can charge me there. So this is what we want to do. Okay. Then what we do here is we try to do Gathering Darkness on this guy here. Or we could force the dragon for an impetus move. -2 on an 8. Case Lord is 10 as well. He's stupid. That's bigger. Yeah, on this guy here. 8 plus 2 only, so it does not go off. We can't have it. Alright. Then the rallying checks come in for the blue guy. He's good. For the other guy, he's good. Both rally. That was again important. That's lucky for me here. Then we go to the charges. I do indeed try to charge with the gores into your gigantic spawn. Oh, sorry, rally up there. Nope, he flees. Then for the gores, the charge on a 6 I'm in. I have the 6. I get in. Then bonk. Yeah, it's actually indeed it's a flank charge. No, it's a front charge. It's a front charge. So I just go on the corner, and then I align like this. We'll see if that really helps us, but it's okay. Oh, sorry, the gores, were they already at no, they weren't. Okay, they were not controlling that. Yeah, remaining moves. It's not so easy here to be able. Can I go outside of that with a 12-inch? I can't. I cannot. So what we have to do is basically this guy makes a normal move to this position. That is a given. This guy most likely leaves the unit to go here. This guy here down there, he will just go tiny bit up. He won't. He will go down actually. Yeah, like this. This guy will just march over there. So the harpies, now it's important to be precise. One will go down there, and the others they fly. Like not giving you a line of sight. Maybe eating a flame thingy, maybe not. We'll see what will go on there. These harpies will then most likely also just fly off down there. Razor Gore marches basically to safety. These guys here, they want to try to march, I guess. Only bishop 5, that's really horrible. Do they have to? No, he can just go back there. I think you have to kill me then. You know what? I think they will even go closer to you. So they're all in short range. And yep. Oh wait, no they won't. They try to march. They try to march. They don't have it on a 5, so they will just go then 5 inches to this direction. Or you know what, we go 5 inches to that direction. Yeah, okay. Cool. Then we start shooting. I start with this guy here and take a wild height into your Chaos Lord. I need the 8 on the dices. I don't have it. The other guy big as well, 8 on the dices. He doesn't have it. The GBS then takes a big wild height into him. 6 plus 4 is a no 3 only is a 9, doesn't go through. I'm gonna take then just a fireball into him. 9, 10 that goes off. You can fade it that. It's a 8 just. Yeah, I have it. How many? 7 on 5s. Good roll. That's it already on that. So what we do now is just the combat. My Beast Lord has to check how many attacks he gets. Only 1, doesn't matter. It's not base contact, primal. They have it. So we do have Gores. 1, 2, 3, 4 Gores in contact. 4 Gores being able to fight, with 1 being in contact. That means it's 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Hitting you on 3s, rerolling the 1s. That's 3. Going for 6s. Rerolling the 1s. That's 2 wounds on a spawn from the Gores. That.
He's dead.
Yeah, he can do lumber. I guess nope. And then we will. Do we try to overrun? Do we go for the Forsaken? I think so. Let's shoot it 6 inches. And then we could basically at least establish a no-go zone. Maybe we also turn around. You only have 1 turn left. It doesn't matter much. I try to reform. I do. I will just go like this. Yeah, well, like that. Okay, we go like this. Yeah, we go like this so we can have the maximum amount in all the thingies. Sorry, I forgot to flea move there on top. He goes 5 inches. Could have also tried something else. No, no way. Okay, yeah, that's it. That is my turn 5, so your turn 6.
All right. Stupidity test.
He's good.
Good. The general gets initiative. The other guy gets an attack. Pointless. Because
Yeah, you can then
I don't get to play with any of my dragons. All right. Yeah. Understanding about template weapons and impassable.
I think you can, as you do see the harpies, you can shoot it like this. Sure, you can. How much did you move with the dragon?
Example at this point, I didn't actually do the movement.
Yeah, but I think you can as long as you can see me. So let's check. Yeah, you have 9 inches because of the terrain, so 1 less. But sure, that's still pretty doable, and I guess you can get 1 fully under the template there. So, DT.
I'll do that.
So I guess since you can overrun, my only hope is that, what is the center model is this one. It's sorry, it's this direction, that you don't go off. It's a bit sloppy because you charged, then me like I flee here, and then yeah, maybe. Okay, these guys will flee 7 inches. They would end up here.
We with our card move. What, 13?
Yeah. I guess so. Ah, that was
You're
stupid.
off the board.
That was stupid. I should have stayed there to push you off the board. Now it's difficult, but okay. It is what it is.
And let's go regular move. Geeky test. I do that.
For the dragon, yeah.
Though, it just won't matter because even if I lose everyone, you don't get the point. All right.
No, one more.
Alright. And this guy, this dragon.
Yeah, I think you just should push up to the hearthstone and go in contact with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just
And also remember
march. I just marched up there and stick it up. Let's see what I can mark.
18.
20? No, 18.
18. Like this, exactly. Yeah, like that I can't push you off, except if I get... What happens if I get a fly off? I'm also not behind your center, so even if I get the fly off with the wild... No, I can't shoot him off there. Okay, like this I can't shoot him off. 1 DT for him from the forest. Yes, he's fine.
Right.
Alright, so my last turn, I will just make some things sure. So here are 3 of your guys and 11 are down there. So we have to pivot a little bit. Like that. We will lose all models on the line, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 models, and the characters will before that go out. Oh wait, that's already enough there, I guess. So the harpies will get me that one. Ah wait, no, let's do it correctly later. Okay, so first you count models or unit strength in the domination. Let's see. Where is that? I'm a bit confused. Wait, multiply scenarios. Where is that? It's behind the scenarios. Placing baggage, special feature, domination, the unit strength. So your Chaos Lord has actually unit strength 8, right? So if I want to have that one, I need to go above 8. Your Exalted has a 9, which is also quite high. Yeah. Oh, I have to check stupidity for the Gores. They are good. We do now no earthen ramparts. This guy just dashes 10 inches and tries then to cast Steed of Shadows on this guy here. He has it on 8 just. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Then I try to cast TMP big with orange. 5 plus 3 is 8. No, I don't have it. So I can only make it into the Hearthstone range, but not being able to push you off the table because you will go in this direction, which is most likely which is not enough. That's annoying. So I have here in this quarter, this guy's on the line, he doesn't count. I have 3, I have 5 from the harpies. that's 8 for now for me. 8 for now. So over there it's here you have 3, there you have 11. So what is realistic? Rallying for him. He doesn't rally. How much does he flee? It doesn't matter. It's full points for you. Okay. So Hearthstone is contested. We don't get any points for that. So to get here 16 in, that would be maybe possible. I could split the gores. Then I get 150 in both of those. And maybe I could put 5. So that is, I think, a given. It makes it easier. So the harpies will just take this one here. So that was too far, but they can go behind the gores. Gores will move first, and then the harpies will just 3. Yeah, okay. I will do it like this and like that. So the BSB will also go in that one here for the general. It doesn't matter. 10. So we have here 4 now. So we hold this one with just 100 for me.
Now the general can't move out of there. That unit already moved.
No, the gores did not move. They stood like this. I haven't moved the gores. I said I will do it later. I haven't moved the gores. I redid that movement. They just stood like this.
This guy, I thought right here.
I don't think so.
This dude, right there that I'm pointing at, used to be right here. But it's right.
No, I did redo that movement. I shuffled them, but I did redo that. I can take it back.
Okay. That's right.
So they went there. This was the reform, and then they went like this. And then I started. You're right. This was the pivot I thought about, but yeah, I wanted to do that back. So basically, that was the state I started, and then I wanted to check with the harpies what they can do. All the fly spells. So just yeah, to put a little bit closer. So 3 guys go there, 2 guys go here. That's 3 already. So general goes up just there. So 4. Here this guy just went down here into the Hearthstone range. This guy will just go a little bit down. So sorry, Hearthstone is contested anyway. It doesn't matter in that case. Let's see. I could also just go 5 inches there. And then how would I push you? Still not enough. It all doesn't matter, you know, it all doesn't matter. So he will go just into there. Good. I think I pivoted the gores again. Did I? I don't know. No. Good. Yeah, this guy going a bit up, this guy going a bit down. Just to be within 15, a little bit more. But I don't think that with the Hearthstone I will not be able to get a lot of spells off. We will try anyway. He has to be outside of 8. That's the only important thing there. Yeah, okay. So we have now here 10 already, which is enough to hold it. So we keep the Razor Gore there. So we have 3 here. We need to have 8 gores in that quarter, which we actually have at the moment. We can go out of that. That guy goes out. So what we could do is we could march with them. We could just put these 3 guys here on the line, which would be 4, 8, 10, 12, 12 on the Lord, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus 3 is 18 on that one. Don't even need that. Can have less. We just need a few there. So this is like 6. Oh, sorry, these are up. They aren't there. That's not correct. That bullshit again with the formation. Hello, can you please join there? Here. This guy goes there, and there's one more gore. So we need to hold it. We have 3 at the moment. We need 9 goes in. That's 6. That's just 9 we have in. Okay. So we have 12 like this, and then on top we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we just hold this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from that unit. 9 plus 10 is 19. So we double hold this one. So we get 150 here. We get 100 here. We get 100 here. And we get 100 here. Just like that. Okay, then we start shooting a bit. Maybe we can get some more points. The GBS starts with this ruby ring into the manticore. No. Walter Big. 9 plus 3. Yes, goes off on a 10. You can fade. Oh no, you faded already the fly spell. Sorry. That's 15 just. Sorry, one is... you want to reroll or you just take it? Wait, on the 16. It's the 13 that goes away, so it's 2 wounds on the caseload from the wild tide. One goes through. Yep. Then we try to wind blast him. 8 goes off on a 9, so we have that. That's 5 hits on 4s. That's 1 wound, AP1. 4 followed by 5, please. He is good. Wonderful. We have then a small wild tide onto him. Also cast big, but with 1 less to cast, so I need 9 in this case on the dice. We don't have it, and the other guy tries to high roll into the Exalted on 9. He also does not do it, and that's the game. So we don't get any Hearthstone there. No one gets the points for that. The Hearthstone is drawn. Yeah, exactly. You get 300. Let me check. 1 Ango unit you get full. 1 Razor Go you get full. The Primal Warherd you get full, but not the banner. My shamans are all alive. So 3, 2, 4. I get 920 in kill points. I don't get a general. Objective points is for me 200, 300, 450 just. And the center for 200 more is 650. 23, 24. That is a 17-3 then for me. All right. So sorry, James, for some of the rules debates we had, as I do understand and know that a lot of US local metas don't know or don't follow Config and have their own stuff going on. Basically, I put up 2 things for Config right now to ask them to check back. One is about the Hearthstone, which Ryan, who also organizes the Greenlight banner, the US guy, now mentioned that one is start of turn check and the other one is, so you could control them, I think. But yeah, we don't play it like that, it doesn't matter. And the other one is about, what was the other rule debate we had? Can you remember? The random movement, right? If you can,
you wouldn't let me just wheel as many times as I wanted. Otherwise, I have to cut a 1. Anyways, good game. See ya.
Yeah, okay. Bye bye. See you. Thank you for the game. Yeah. So the question on the random movement is indeed how you interpret the charge criteria.
Is that actually up for debate?
I think it is. He has a point though, because when you check the charge move, how the page is written, it says that this is because the charging unit is obliged to fulfill certain criteria, and then 4 criteria are mentioned. And then comes the maneuvering during a charge, and there it's stated, unless stated otherwise, the charging unit cannot perform a turn, move backwards, move sideways, redress ranks, or reform maneuver during its charge move. So it can only wheel once, but it is maneuvering during a charge. It is not like the charge criteria, which are only the 4 points above. You can of course read the FHQ in the way that you
I mean, it does say unlike unless stated otherwise, right? I suppose it's up for debate.
Yeah. It's not exactly clear.
Send it to config and then.
Yeah, config just states you have to wheel once maximum. So this is the current WTC ruling, but I also put it up for the
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter then. If that's the current ruling, then
that is the current ruling. Yes. But I think he has a point, of course, because he doesn't play usually the config, so I do understand that.
I get that as well, but if you sign up for a tournament, you should know the tournament rules, I think.
Yeah, but I can understand there is some frustration if the things don't play out as planned. Huh?
Of course. I get that.
So we had quite a few rules debates. I also didn't want to be like too hard pushing there, because I do understand that the frustration is quite annoying, or that the situation is unpleasant. So, for example, I also warned him about the case lord there, which I just would have shut off.
What I just don't. But I just don't think it's acceptable to say that you are like coming up with rules now, or these are homebrew rules, right? That is just bullshit. You shouldn't say that to your opponent.
It is the FHQ in this tournament, and the FHQ that WTC currently it seems like is playing. So yeah.
It was a little bit silly in my opinion. Oh well.
So